See, I gotta grind my mind. They asking me, tell me how you do it. See, I gotta grind, I wanna shine. I'm gonna put in the work and the time. Most people talking, they're wasting their time. They're telling me stop, I ain't giving no time.
Hey, what up, family? It's your boy RealPelmx, man. Y'all know what time it is. Keep it real and simple. Hey, man. Yes, yo, man. Hey, man, I got you in time, man. Look, man, we're back in another football video, man. Today we got something very interesting. So I was just scrolling through YouTube and I just saw this title. I was like, wait, what the fuck do you mean? He said this kid was better than Messi. I'm like, who? He said, but whatever happened, the story of Victor Vasquez. Victor Vasquez. I think I've heard that name before, but I don't know who he really is like that. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know, but I've heard that name before, but I don't really know who that really is. You know what I'm saying? But apparently, he is better than Messi. You know, I mean, it was better than Messi. He said this kid was better than Messi. Well, we about to check it out. Let's see who's this guy that does say better than Messi. Let's listen to this shit. But we're gonna get straight to the video. Before we do, I need you guys to go ahead and subscribe, like, leave a comment down below if you're new to my channel, bro. You feel me? Hey, man. If this don't forget to hit that notification bell, you see my guy over there? Yeah, go ahead and slap the fuck out that nigga, man. Damn, so you guys don't miss any of my posts, man. You already know. It's because it's bangers on this side, man. Yeah, now we're coming inside the content. Bangers all the way. You see that shit? Let's get it. Let's get it.
Barcelona's youth program, La Masia, has produced some of the greatest football talents in history. It's one of the most prestigious and respected football youth programs in the entire world, where only the best of the best are selected. And of the many legendary graduates of La Masia, the class of 1987 stands head and shoulders above the rest. This class includes players like Gerard Piqué, Cesc Fabregas, and last but not least, Lionel Messi. But what if I told you that there was one more, a kid who was ranked even higher than Messi by his youth coaches and teammates, a kid who, instead of Messi, played the 9 position, was the main free kick taker, and was even considered the core of the squad. It might sound hard to believe, but it's true. And it was no other than this kid right here, the La Masia class of 1987 captain, Victor Vasquez. So just how good was he, and what ever happened?
That's interesting.
Victor Vasquez was born in Barcelona as a Catalan native, and naturally, as a kid, he would support Barcelona, as every young footballer growing up in the area normally does. If you were a kid who loved football growing up in Barcelona, it was your dream to one day wear the proud colors of blue, red, and maroon and play for your city. Victor Vasquez was one of those kids that had the talent and opportunity to make that dream come true. At the age of 11, he was chosen to join the elite ranks of Barcelona's prestigious La Masia youth program.
That's crazy.
Just to give you a bit of information on La Masia, it was essentially a boarding school focused solely on football, where only the best of the best were chosen, made to develop players to learn the play style and culture of FC Barcelona. That meant there was a huge focus on technical skill, passing, and playmaking. I mean, after all, La Masia literally translates to the farmhouse, and was basically Barcelona's way of preparing kids to play for the senior team in the future. Being part of the program was incredibly competitive, with only 1 out of 10 players on average being selected for Barcelona's men's team. There, students would eat, sleep, study football, train their skills, and repeat. Out of 1,000 boys from ages 6 to 8 to try out for admission, only around 200 of them would make it, a mere 20%. But even if you think those odds aren't bad, I can almost guarantee you that if you were the same age, any single one of those 1,000 kids applying could dance circles with the ball around you. Many legends have risen through the ranks of La Masia, like Pep Guardiola, Xavi, Iniesta, Carlos Puyol, and much more. But there was never a class more promising than the La Masia class of 1987. The players born on that year won every single title there was in their youth competitions for at least 5 continuous seasons, and matches where they would win 10-0 was not uncommon for the legendary class. In defense, there was Gerard Piqué, who was seen as the most immature of the group, which I think he never really changed from given the way he tweets on Twitter. Then, in midfield, Cesc Fabregas distributed passes, initiated plays, and showed flashes of a great midfielder and maestro. And of course, a skillful Argentinian kid who loved to dribble the ball and attack but didn't really talk much. who at the time was known only as Leo before everyone would know his last name. But the main star was a little further ahead, a person who was always sending the ball to the back of the net and the star of the team, Victor Vasquez. He could play left wing, right wing, or even attacking mid, as he was so good at playing with both feet, had incredible pace, and was great at scoring goals. In fact, Vazquez was so good, the La Masia class of '87 was once nicknamed Generación Vazquez, or in English, the Vazquez generation. I know it's hard to believe, but it's the truth.
That's
Even
crazy.
Fabregas admits it. In an interview, when asked about his memories of the iconic La Masia class and who was the best, he of course said it was himself. But after laughing and saying it was a joke, he then said, "We were a great team, but everyone pointed out that Victor was the best. They would always compete to see who would score more goals. They would go in for head-to-head duels. If one scored 4 in one game, the other would hit 5, which says a lot seeing how Vazquez even pushed Messi to try harder as his rival." And Gerard Piqué said, when Leo arrived, the best of the team was Victor, a player who was a natural leader for the group and very outgoing. But whatever happened to him? What became of the man who the greatest generation of La Masia graduates was named after? Unfortunately, it's a story we hear all too often in football. Physical problems on top of serious injuries ultimately halted Victor Vasquez's rise to football greatness. Minor injuries during his youth days would cause him to lose a significant amount of speed he once had, which by many accounts was even faster than Messi. These minor injuries would cause him to stay longer in Barcelona's second team, while his peers would continue on and play huge roles in first teams. With Fabregas going to Arsenal...
Bro, I can only imagine, like, just seeing him play, you know what I'm saying, in the league, bro. So it probably would have been some Vasquez and Ronaldo, right? Ronaldo versus Vasquez or some shit like that. Or, I don't know. Or it'd probably be all three of them, Ronaldo, Messi, and Vasquez. You know what I'm saying? And it would be some fucking interesting shit. But I feel like it would probably be some Vasquez versus like Ronaldo type shit, because Messi and Vazquez probably gonna end up being in the same, you know, team because of Barcelona's, you know what I'm saying? But that is crazy, man. That is insane.
Moving to Manchester United, and Messi advancing to the first team and enchanting the hearts of every FC Barcelona fan, while the star of the legendary Barcelona class was left behind and devastated. Vazquez would go through a period of anxiety during this long wait, where many were left wondering what would become of him. Expectations were rising, and never had a La Masia graduate have so much pressure to perform. After all, he was the face of the class of 1987. Many Barca fans knew him and expected him to outperform Messi, and not everyone can handle that kind of mental pressure. It's not an easy thing to do and can be very negative to the development of not only players, but to everyday people like you and me as well. Then, after a few years of going nowhere, in February 13, 2009, after a Barcelona second team match against Villarreal's second team, on top of the injuries that already slowed him down as a player, Vazquez would be diagnosed with a dislocated knee. Doctors told him it would only be 4 months of recovery. But even after 9 long months, Vazquez could still feel the pain in his knees. Vazquez would finally get his chance for Barcelona's first team in December 2010 during the Champions League group stages against Russian club FC Rubin Kazan. Pep Guardiola would put him in as a substitute, where he scored his first and only goal in a 2-0 win for the Catalan club. Everything seemed to be turning around for
That's
Vazquez,
crazy.
and the hope he once had of being a star for his club did not fade just yet. However, his contract was due to expire in 2011, just a few months away. Unfortunately, Barcelona had no plans on renewing it. Vazquez was heartbroken to see that the club who had raised him and once held him as the future of their team had suddenly cast him aside. However, that never stopped him from working hard and continuing to keep his dream of playing football alive. In 2011, he would move to Belgium to play for Club Bruges, and although it wasn't a top European club or anywhere close to as popular as Barcelona, he embraced it and dedicated himself to play as best as he could for the club. There, he would rejuvenate his career, being known as a masterful and composed playmaker who could pass beautifully and link up with any of his teammates, even scoring 25 goals in 165 appearances. And in the 2014-2015 season, he would be named the Belgian Footballer of the Year. With Club Bruges, he would win 1 Belgian league title and 1 Belgian Cup. However, after 4 years, Vazquez never turned out to be the legendary player everyone thought he would once become back in his days at La Masia. His early injuries took too much out of the flair and
Oh
speed that he
man,
once
I
had.
can just imagine, bro. I can just imagine, bro. If this guy did not have injury, bro, with the way they're talking about him, bro, I feel like he will be the GOAT, bro. It will be the GOAT that everybody will be looking at, not Messi and Ronaldo, bro. He will be the GOAT, bro. That boy will be legendary. Victor Vasquez, I've heard about him before, man. It's crazy. That name ring a bell like crazy, bro. Like Victor Vasquez, bro. I've heard about him too many times, bro. Like, that's crazy, man.
And the unbelievable pressure he had to recover quickly and perform was just too heavy to handle. It was never a lack of discipline or failing to work hard. It's just that not everyone can be fortunate enough to avoid such injuries and overcome them. After all, we humans are very fragile beings. But the important thing is that Vazquez never let that stop his love and passion for the game. Even though he's fallen from his insane potential, he remains humble, hardworking, and dedicated.
Shit, I remember when I was trying to, like, I wanted to go, like, to the league too. Like, I tried out and all that, but I remember I sprained my ankle. And when I told y'all that, bro, regardless of me spraining my ankle, like, I couldn't walk for like 3 months, bro. Like, I was limping walking, but I did not sit around. I kept on pushing myself, and I still go out in the backyard and still try to, like, to train and shit. And when the ball hit my leg a little bit, the pain, bro, oh my God, the ball hit my leg like a little bit, bro. Pew, that just say, yee. My whole leg goes crazy. And I still didn't stop. I was still training because I wanted to be so good at football, bro. But at the end of the day, like my ankle got better, and then I went back to the field, and I was still cooking shit, bro. But shit, it still didn't end up going well as I planned. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, man.
All look up to and learn from, as you often hear stories of footballers falling apart, turning to drugs or alcohol, or even end up in prison after losing the limelight or suffering injuries. It hasn't been an easy path for Victor Vasquez, but he continues to push through, even if it meant him being a journeyman playing in Mexico, Qatar, Belgium, and now in the MLS, where he currently plays for LA Galaxy. If one thing is for sure, Vazquez is loved by his teammates, coaches, and club supporters. He's known as a leader, role model, and kind man who works hard for his family and gives it his all in both training and matches, keeping his feet on the ground and staying humble no matter how prestigious his footballing background might be compared to his peers. And for that, I give the man my utmost respect. So remember, no matter your situation in life, make the most out of it, stay kind and humble, and enjoy the good times.
Enjoy
it. Not always be there forever.
Enjoy it.
Vazquez might have been one of the...
Bro, that's the whole point, bro. Like, bro, shit, life goes on, but enjoy that life while you at it. You feel me? Because you only get one life to live, man. Take it, own it, and enjoy that shit. Because, shit, you can't sit around and be like, man, I wish my leg was still good so I could keep it. But nah. You know what I'm saying? If you don't make it to the league, you don't make it to the league. But don't give up on playing the sports. Don't give up on enjoying the sports. Like, do whatever you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy it. Have fun.
What ifs or superstars that never were. But what he did become was a respectable player, teammate, father, and person. But that's all for today, guys. What do you think of Victor Vasquez's story? So if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like to help others see this video on their feed and learn more about this inspiring story. For me, it's pretty sad yet inspiring, and I wish the man the best. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and let me know what topic I should do next. I'm glad I can make a video on someone like him, as I believe he needs his story to be told and known to the world.
Hey, bro, respect, though. Respect. It say he need his story to be known and told to the world. Because, bro, if this guy didn't make the video, bro, I would never even know that there was a player that was better than Messi. And it's just going to be buried and he just going to be forgotten just like that. Like, he was not fucking dominating Messi's ass when they were in fucking training more. Like, bro, Messi, that is the greatest player of all time now. Back then, there was somebody that was better than him and Ronaldo combined. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, shit. Don't get fucked up.
Subscribe for more awesome videos like this. I appreciate all of you for your support and staying until the end, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey, man. Respect to you, man. Respect to you. But that'll be for this video, man. What do y'all think about this video? Let me know your opinion in the comment section, man. Like, let me know. Run your debates in the comment section. Let me see what you guys got to say about this. Because, shit, Messi could be the legend, but there was somebody that was once better than Messi. Ain't that crazy shit, bro? There was somebody that was once better than Messi. That's tough. And you're going to see, like, in the nearest future, there's going to be all the new play that's going to come up. There's going to be way 10 times better than Messi, bro. And he's going to get way more than Messi had and Ronaldo combined. Everybody going to be like, who the y'all going to forget that Messi even ever existed, bro. Like, it's going to be crazy. But that'll be for this video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you guys like to see next. Leave that in the comment section. We'll get right into it. And God love you. God bless y'all, man. Peace.